Hello everyone and welcome to another video. I'm Luke and I talk about vintage, classic, affordable designer fragrances here on this channel. In this video I want to do an in-depth review of Angel Stella from Mugler, and this is a new release. Before I start talking about Stella, let's contextualize this release. So the original Angel was released back in 1992, and it's, in my opinion, one of the best, one of the most groundbreaking, the most iconic, classic, gourmand fragrances. It's an absolute bomb of a scent. I personally happen to really love it. So there have been many flankers over the years. In 2011, they released another Eau de Toilette, then another Angel Muse Eau de Parfum Eau de Toilette in 2015. In 2020 came Angel Nova, which I'm not a fan of at all. In 2023, Angel Elixir, not a fan of that one either. 2024, Angel Phantasm. I wasn't a fan of that one, but now I do want to get it. And then 2025, Angel Stella. And in my opinion, Angel Stella is the best release in the past 15 or so years, and I decided to pick this one up. It wasn't a blind buy. I had tried it before. I absolutely loved it. The bottle is stunning. This shade of blue is so mysterious, whimsical, dreamy, and it really embodies what Angel is all about, what Angel has been all about since its inception in 1992. This is an amazing piece of design, an amazing piece of history, and I'm so glad L'Oréal hasn't ruined absolutely everything. This fragrance is stunning. So now let's get to the notes, let's get to the chords, to the performance, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, shall we? So Angel Stella came out in 2025, in the beginning of the year, and I picked it up in August. And this is your classic Angel DNA with pistachio. It has this delicious, mouth-watering, powdery, nutty accord, and I can really smell both elements. It's beautifully balanced. It does smell like the original. It smells like Angel, but it also delivers something new. It's exactly what I want from a flanker. It's every bit as obnoxiously strong as the original. This is not a safe, toned-down version, in my opinion. That would be the EDT. Stella is, maybe it's just a tiny bit softened, more rounded, but it's still quintessentially Angel. As soon as you spray it, it hits you with the typical Angel cacophony of notes. You know, from caramel to candy floss, patchouli, berries, honey, chocolate, vanilla, coconut, and so on and so forth. And I love a cacophony of notes. I really do. So as soon as this hits the skin, in a matter of seconds, the pistachio becomes a bit more dominant. It's a dry, mouth-watering, nutty pistachio that is reminiscent of almond, actually. And I do also pick up on the citrusy bergamot that is listed in the notes. And by the way, there are only 3 notes listed on Fragrantica. This is probably not Fragrantica's fault, so don't rely on Fragrantica for accurate note breakdowns. This is probably just the 3 notes that, the press release released, and they're not giving out the other notes because they don't want companies cloning it just yet. They'll find a way to clone it anyway. But we just have to know that there's many more notes than just the 3 listed notes. So the bergamot is clearly there, but it's buried under the layers of sticky, delicious, gourmand notes, the caramel, the candy floss, and obviously the patchouli. And the patchouli is sort of the main player in this fragrance. As you know, Angel, modern Angel actually, is all about the patchouli. The vintage one was more about the candy floss, in my opinion, but the modern one is all about the patchouli. And the patchouli, it can be woody, can be earthy, can be dirty. It really depends on your skin chemistry, but it's a strong, unforgiving patchouli. So if you don't get along with patchouli, you will hate this one because this has the exact same patchouli as the Modern Angel EDT, which I do like, but the patchouli is a bit more, I would say, a bit more green, a bit more minty than the patchouli in Vintage Angel. So in a nutshell, this is the original Angel DNA with a nice minty patchouli and a very strong, nutty, powdery, woody pistachio accord, which softens it, but it does not make it a modern gourmand, in my opinion, even though, the Dubai chocolate trend and the pistachio trend has been everywhere this past year or so, and clearly L'Oréal is responding to that trend, but somehow they've managed to make something really great and not trendy at all. This is not trendy. I would not describe this as trendy. Your typical, influencers with just a couple of brain cells left who obviously don't like the original Angel. They probably think it's a granny fragrance. They will get this and they will recoil in horror. They will find this horrible. This is for the real Angel lovers. I don't see someone who doesn't like Angel enjoying this one. There probably are some people who do, but I really don't see it. This is not your modern, trendy, youthful take on Angel. Definitely not. That's the EDT. The EDT is very modern and youthful, in my opinion. I'm not a fan. By the way, as you can see, I like my fragrances strong, vintage, and proper. The EDT is toned down, it's modern, it's too fruity for my taste. Another observation that I've made wearing this scent for about 4 months is that it only smells like Angel in the air, but when you smell it up close on your skin, you will sniff the pistachio. So that's really interesting. Next to the skin, close to the skin, it smells of pistachio. But when you smell it, when you smell the scent trail, the scent bubble it creates around you, and it does create a big one, trust you me, it does smell more like the original Angel. And the other day I sprayed this one in my room and I went out, forgot about it. I came back and I literally thought someone had sprayed my Angel. Just a couple of words about the performance. This scent lasts about 6 to 8 hours on my skin. It performs for 6 to 8 hours. Then it becomes a skin scent and it lasts, 16, 18 hours. It lasts a really, really long time on my skin. It lasts for days on my clothes. It's an absolute bomb of a scent. I only do about 3 to 5 sprays of this one. No more than that. You don't need more than that. If you do 10 sprays of this one, you will probably reek of it for the next 3 days. And I'm not even kidding. This is extremely, extremely strong. But I will say, though, that the sample that I had of this one was even stronger. With that one, I only needed 2 little squirts and it lasted for days. And I'm not even kidding. This scent is bombastic and I love it. Is it elegant, sophisticated, classy? I wouldn't say so. This scent is very obnoxious, in your face, and even borderline vulgar. It's attention-seeking. It will get you attention, be it wanted or unwanted attention. It will get you comments. People will either love it or hate it. Whenever I wore this to work, people commented on it, and I couldn't really tell whether they liked it or not, but you will get some sort of a reaction from people around you whenever you wear this. So definitely go easy on the trigger. Don't be like that lady from that film, was it a film or a series, I don't know, who oversprayed Angel all over her body, under her skirt, under her jacket. She must have reeked of it. Don't be that person, because this is just as strong. This is the big guns, like the original Angel. This is heavy artillery, believe you me. So to sum up, Stella, just like the original, is a very polarizing scent. It's a pistachio, candy floss, caramel, patchouli fragrance. Sexy, bold, and unmistakably a statement. Some people will find it obnoxious, loud, too synthetic, too overpowering. But that's exactly what I love about it. It's exactly what I love about the original Angel. The essence of Angel has always been about daydreaming, living your life with a lucky star, embracing originality, individuality, and indulging in the mystery of the universe. And the purpose of this perfume is the same. It promotes self-expression. It brings originality to a perfume industry that, in my opinion, feels very bland in the 2020s. So getting a release like this every once in a while genuinely gives me hope for the future. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.